If war brings out the worst in man, as it has been assumed it does, it also brings out the very best. It is the ultimate competition. Most of us live our lives at half speed, using only as much of our ability as is absolutely necessary to make out. But at war, if a man is actually fighting it, he uses all his brain, all his muscle. He explores depths of his emotions he didn't know were down there and might never have occasion to use again in his lifetime. He is living at full speed. He finds strength he didn't know he had and accomplishes things he didn't know he was capable of.
I'm going to try it, over. I'm getting a little dizzy, so if I don't make it, just wish me luck, okay? Okay.
1 minute, Thorne. Help him across, will you, man?
Somebody give me a hand.
Stick with the gun. He's going to try and make it back now.
The best thing about war is hard to describe. Most of us get a warm sense of fellow feeling when we act in close and successful relationship with others. And maybe that happens more in war than any other time. There is a lonesomeness about life that no one who has experienced it likes to talk about. And acting together for a common cause, men often come closest to what they ought to be at their very best. It is paradoxical but true that in war, when man is closest to death, he is also closest to complete fulfillment and farthest from loneliness. He is dependent, dependable, loved, and loving. And there is another thing about war. If there is love in us, so is there hate. And it's apparent that hate springs from the same well as love, and just as quickly. No one is proud of it, but hate is not an unpleasant emotion, and there is no time other than wartime when a man is encouraged to indulge himself in an orgy of hate with such thorough and unconscionable abandon. The worst of war is hell, but there's not much of the worst of it, and not many soldiers experience even that much. A soldier is relatively carefree in battle when he is not actually being shot at. Leaders understand that soldiers in danger are acutely aware of the transitory nature of life. Few men are satisfied or even able to devote themselves to fighting to the exclusion of some of the worldly pleasures they're fighting for. And so the leaders make certain some of those worldly pleasures are available. Holiday dinners are provided fighting troops, and always with a fanfare that reaches the newspapers and television at home. Entertainers go where the troops are, and the Christmas dinners and the entertainment provide an hour of pleasure for the soldiers and months of satisfaction for people who like to think things aren't too bad over there. A soldier at war doesn't feel any need to answer questions about it. He is exalted by the battle. He is busy destroying, and it does not occur to him at the time that he will have to help rebuild the world he is pulling down. He often mistakes the exultation of victory for a taste of what things will be like for the rest of his life. And they are only like that for a very short time. That's our essay on war.